God bless you. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at the major chord, right? I'll be showing you guys how to build a major chord in all the 12 keys of the keyboard, right? So a chord is simply 3 or more notes played at a time. So this is a chord, 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 right? So what is a major chord? A major chord is a triad, right? It only has 3 notes, comprised of the first, the third, and the 5th note of the major scale, right? So remember, on our previous video, I told you guys that the major scale of the key of C is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, right? So in numbers, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? It's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? So that applies to all the other keys, right? So for example, on the key of C sharp, it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 1, right? So a major chord only has 3 notes, which is number 1, 3, and number 5, right? 1, 3, and number 5, right? So let me show you something here, guys. On your hands, on the right hand side, this is your number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and number 5. So on the left, this is your number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So when playing a major chord, play it with your number 1, number 3, and number 5, right? Like this. Don't build a habit of playing a major chord like this, right? Play it like this, right? So without any waste of time, I'll be showing you guys how to play the major chord of the key of C, F, and G, right? So the key of C and the key of F and G, they only have white keys on the major chord, right? They only have white keys when playing the major chord. So on the key of C, remember the major scale of the key of C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we pick 1, 3, and 5. That's our major chord on the key of C, right? So on the key of F, which is this one, remember the major scale of the key of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We pick number 1, number 3, and number 5. That's how we build our major chord, with number 1, 3, and 5 of the major scale, right? There's C, only white notes. F, only white notes on the major scale. Sorry, on the major chord, right? So we're going to move to the key of G, which is this one. It also has white keys when playing the major chord, right? So remember the major scale of the key of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we pick number 1, number 3, and number 5. It also has white notes, only white, right? So the key of C, the key of F, the key of G, only white notes, right? So we're going to move to the key of D, the key of E, and the key of A, right? So the key of D, E, and A, they have one black in the middle, right? So we're going to start with the key of D. So the key of D, the major scale of the key of D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, right? So we're going to pick number 1, 3, and 5. That's our major chord on the key of D. It has one black in the middle, right? It has one black in the middle. We're going to move to the key of E, which is this one, right? Remember the major scale of the key of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's the major scale of the key of E, right? So we pick 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. It also has one black in the middle, right? In other words, our number 3 is the black note on the key of D and the key of E and also the key of A, right? So we're going to move to the key of A. So this is the key of A, right? So remember the major scale of the key of A: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? So we pick 1, 3, and 5. That's our major chord on the key of A, right? Our number 3 is a black note. It has one black in the middle. So D, one black note, E, one black note, and A, one black note, right? So you move into the key of D flat, E flat, and A flat, right? So D flat, E flat, and A flat, right? So on our previous video, I told you guys that the black keys have two names, but the white ones only have one name, right? So this is the key of D flat and also the key of C sharp, right? Why? Because if it is behind the key of D, it's D flat, and if it is in front of the key of C, it's C sharp. So it's D flat or the key of C sharp, sorry. It's C sharp or D flat. So you're gonna be looking at the key of D flat, E flat, and A flat, right? So these ones have one white in the middle, right? So remember the major scale of the key of D flat, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we pick 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. One white in the middle, right? Our number 3 is a white note. 1, 3, and 5, right? So let's move to the key of E flat, which is this one, right? Remember the major scale: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, right? We pick 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. It also have one white in the middle, right? And then the key of A flat, we're not gonna use this one, but we're gonna use the lower one just to make the melody a little bit nice, right? We're gonna use this one. So remember the major scale of the key of A flat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we pick 1, 3, and 5. It also have one white in the middle, right? So D flat, E flat, and A flat, they have one white in the middle, right? So you're gonna move to the key of B, which is this one, right? This one is a little bit different, right? The key of B, the key of B flat, and the key of F sharp. These ones are a little bit different, right? So the key of B have 2 blacks and 1 white, right? So remember the major scale of the key of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So we pick 1, 3, 5. That's the major chord of the key of B, right? 2 blacks and 1 white, right? So we're gonna move to the key of B flat, which is this one, right? Let's quickly play the major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So we pick 1, 3, and 5. So B flat have 2 white keys and 1 black. So it's 1, number 3 is a white one, number 5 is a white one. So number 1 is a black note, right? That's the major chord on the key of B flat, right? Also known as A sharp, right? So the key of F sharp, which is this one. Let's quickly play the major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Right? So the key of F sharp is all black notes, right? It's all black. So number 1 is black, number 3 is black, number 5 is black. right? So the key of C, C, F, G, all white. D, E, A, they have one black in the middle, right? So D flat, E flat, and A flat, one white in the middle. B, B flat, and F sharp, they are different. So the key of B, two blacks and one white. B flat, one black and two white. And then the F sharp is all black. Sorry, all black. Right? So we're gonna practice a simple chord progression with our major chords. So we're gonna start first by playing C, F, and G. C, F, and G. Right? So on the left, I want you to play number 1 and number 5. Right? 1 and 5 in all the keys. Right, on the left. So you're gonna be right, and then you're gonna come here, and then you're gonna come here. So when playing it, I want you to count 4 times, right? Use a 4/4 time signature. We'll cover that in our future videos. So I want you to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Start with the key of C, F, and G. Right? Play those major chords in that style. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. The key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4. The key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. The key of C again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So we're gonna move to the key of D, E, and A. Right? They have one black in the middle. Right? So in the key of D, there's our number 5 right here. I want you to play it like this. Right? And then it's the key of E. And the key of A. Right? Also count it 4 times. Right? It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back to D, and 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So you're gonna go to D flat, E flat, and A flat. Right? D flat is this one, which is also known as C sharp. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So on the key of F, on the key of B, you can just say 1, 2, 3, 4. The key of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. The key of F, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? These 3 don't make a very nice melody, but just for practice purposes, play it that way. Right? So I'm gonna start again with the key of B. The key of B, 1. Remember on the left to play number 1 and number 5. Don't forget. Right? On the key of B, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our number 1 and our number 5. Right? If you are still making mistakes when it comes to counting the keys, just use your right hand. Right? It will direct you. Right? So the last note on the right is number 5 on the left. Right? Your number 5 on the right is also number 5 on the left. So you're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, before I forget, on the left, when you play your number 1, play with the 4th finger, which is this one. I told you guys that we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Play number 1 with number 5, and then number 5 with number 4, like this. Right? I hope everyone understood everything that was said in this video. Until we meet again, guys. God bless you. So guys, I almost forgot. So you can play them in an orderly fashion, right? So starting from C, you can play C, right? Move to C sharp, move to D. Sorry, move to D. This is D. I made a mistake. This is D, and then D sharp, and then E, and then F, right? F sharp, G, G sharp, right? And A sharp, and then B, and then back to C. Right? You can also play it with an orderly fashion, right? Until we meet again, God bless you. Hello guys, I greet you once again in the beautiful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So in this lesson, we'll be taking a look at the minor chord, okay? I'll be showing you guys how to build a minor chord in all the 12 keys that we have on the keyboard. So if you haven't watched our previous video, I suggest that you go and watch it before you can watch this one, because on that lesson, I showed you guys how to build a major chord. I showed you guys how to build a major chord, and I said a major chord is built by 1, 3, and 5 in all the 12 keys that we have on the keyboard. 1, 3, and 5 build a major chord, okay? So our minor chord comes from a major chord. So if you don't know how to build a major chord, you won't be able to build a minor chord. So I suggest that you go and watch our previous lesson and then come and watch this one to be able to understand everything that's going to be said in this lesson, okay? So I'll be showing you how to build a minor chord in all the 12 keys, and after that we'll be practicing a simple chord progression, okay? So a progression is a series of chords put together in a pattern, okay? For people who don't know, a progression is a series of chords put together in a pattern, all right? So for an example, if I move from C major, I believe you already know your major chords, because we covered the major chords on our previous lessons, right? On our previous lesson. So if I move from C major to G major, from G major I go to A minor, and then I go to F major. That movement is called a progression, right? So don't stress about minors right now, because we'll be focusing on how to build a minor chord in this video, in this lesson. So if I move from C major to G major to A minor and then to F major, that's a progression, right? And remember, on your left, I said you need to put this finger on number 1 and your second one on number 5, right? This is your 5th finger. Just put your 5th finger on number 1 and put your second finger on number 5, right? Just like this. You go to C, and then you go to G. From G, you go to A minor. From A minor, you go to F major, right? That's a progression, okay? So let me show you guys how to build a minor chord, okay? I was just showing you guys how to, what a progression is. So right now, let's go. Let me show you how to build a minor chord. So I said a major chord is built by 1, 3, and 5, right? In all the 12 keys. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. In all the 12 keys. That's how we build our major chord. So a minor chord is quite easy when you already know how to build a major chord. Okay, so a minor chord, you just drop a semitone lower on your third, right? On your middle note, you just drop a semitone lower. Remember, I said a semitone is when you move from one button to the other one without skipping anything, right? So you just move a semitone lower, not higher, but lower, right? You just come here. That's a minor chord, right? Or you can just call it a flat 3 because it's a flat movement. I told you guys that when we move to the left, that's a flat movement, and when we move to the right, that's a sharp movement, right? So if I move from C major and then I just drop a semitone lower on my third, that's my minor chord. That's my C minor chord, right? C minor chord. Okay, so let's make another example on the key of C sharp. This is a C major, C sharp major, sorry. This is C sharp major. And then you drop a semitone lower on your third. You just come here. That's a C sharp minor. That, right? That's a C sharp minor chord. Let's go to the key of D. This is D major. Drop a semitone lower on the third. Come here. That's a D minor. Okay, let's move to D sharp or E flat. Just drop a semitone lower on the third. That's a G sharp. I mean D sharp minor. Okay, let's go to the key of E. Just drop a semitone lower on your third. That's an E minor. Right? Let's go to F. That's a major chord in the key of F, and then you drop a semitone lower on your third. You come here. That's an F minor. Okay, and then you come to the key of F sharp. You just drop your third by a semitone. You come here, semitone lower. That's an F sharp minor. Okay, that's an F sharp minor. And then let's come to the key of G. Drop your third by a semitone lower. That's a G minor. Right? Let's go to G sharp. Drop a semitone lower on your third. That's a G sharp minor. All right? Let's go to the key of E. Just drop a semitone lower on your third. That's an A minor. Okay? Let's go to the key of A sharp. Okay? Drop a semitone lower on the third. That's A sharp minor. Please guys, remember this chord, right? Remember this chord. That's an A sharp minor. All right? Let's move to the key of B. Drop a semitone lower on your third. Come here. That's a B minor. Okay? That's a B minor. And then it comes back to the key of C. Drop a semitone on your third. Semitone lower. That's a C minor. Okay? I hope everyone can understand it. It's quite easy. If you know your major chords, it's very easy to play your minor chords. Okay? So we'll be practicing our minor chords using the circle of fourths. Okay? I'll put it up there. Using the circle of fourths. So we're gonna move from C. I'll be making an example with the major chords for now. We're going to move from C to F to B flat, which is this one. From B flat to E flat, which is this one. From E flat, we're gonna go to A flat, which is this one. Sorry, A flat. From A flat, it's D flat. From D flat, it's G flat, which is this one. Sorry, this one. From G flat, it goes to B. From B, it goes to E. From E, it goes to A. From A, it's D. From D, it's G. From G, it goes back to C. Okay, but we'll be playing the minor chords. In other words, it's going to be C minor, F minor, B flat minor, E flat minor, A flat minor, D flat minor, G flat minor, B minor, E minor, A minor, D minor, G minor, and then back to C minor. Okay, so that's the circle of fourths. Okay, or the circle of fifths. Okay, so let's start with the key of C. We're gonna come here, C minor, F minor. We're gonna come to F, and then you drop a semitone lower on the third. That's F minor, B flat minor, right? And then it's E flat minor, which is this one. And then A flat minor, which is this one. And then a D flat minor, which is this one. And then a G flat minor, which is this one. And then a B minor, which is this one. And then an E minor, which is this one. And then an A minor, which is this one. And then a D minor, which is this one. And then a G minor, which is this one. And then back to the C minor. Okay, that's how to practice our minor chords using the circle of fourths. Okay, so we're gonna be practicing the minor chords. We're gonna be mixing the minor chords all together with the major chords, so that you can hear how they sound when they are combined together. Okay, so without any waste of time, let's jump straight to it. So we're gonna play the same progression that I played on the beginning of this video. So we're gonna play C major. It's gonna be C major, and then G major, A minor, and then an F major. All right, I'm gonna be making an example with the key of C, F, and the key of C sharp. All right, so that you can understand how the minor chords and the major chords are played when they are combined. Right, so let's start with the key of C. Right, don't forget to play 1 and 5 on the left using the 5th finger and the 2nd finger. All right, so I want you to play C major, G major, A minor, and then an F major. So like this, and I want you to count 4 times. Okay, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to G, 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to A minor, right? Remember, this is A major, right? You just drop a semitone lower on the 3rd. It gives you A minor, right? That's why I told you guys that you have to remember the names of the chords, the names of these chords, right? This is A minor. From A minor, it goes to F major, which is this one, right? Remember, this is F minor, but this is F major. Let me repeat it again for the last time. You come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, F major, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? We're gonna be making another example using the key of F. Right? We're gonna start from F to C to D minor and then a B flat. All right, let's go. F, 1, 2, 3, 4. A C, 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor, sorry, D minor. Right, remember this is D major. Now we come to D minor, which is this one. And then from D minor, it goes to B flat, which is this one. Okay, let's start again. It's F, don't forget to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. C major. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat major. Sorry, D flat major. 2, 3, and 4. Right? I'm gonna be making another example using the key of G. Right? We're gonna start from G to D to E minor. Right? Remember, this is E major. We're gonna come to E minor, and then it comes to C. All right, let's go. It's gonna start from G. I'm gonna come to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. 1. Sorry, D major, not D minor. D major, and then it goes to E minor. Okay, this is D major. Sorry. Let's go again. It's gonna start from G. Okay, G, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. C major, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right? So I think you realize that on this progression we only have one minor. Right? We have one minor. Okay, so if I start from the key of G, it's G major. From G major, it's D major. From D major, it's a minor, which is E minor in the key of G, E minor, and then it goes back to G major. We only have one minor. Right? We only have one minor. Okay, let's go to the key of C sharp. Right? It's gonna start right here on the key of C sharp major, and then it's gonna go to A flat, which is this one. From A flat, it's gonna go to B minor, which is B minor. Okay, remember this is B major, and then A minor. Just drop a semitone lower on the third. From here, just go to F sharp, which is F sharp major. Let's do it again for the last time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So guys, that's how we combine our minor chords and our major chords, and they sound very, very nice. Until we meet in another lesson, God bless you. Okay guys, this is what I wanted to clarify. Okay, so I just played a chord progression and I didn't show you guys how to play it on your own in all the 12 keys. So I made a mistake. Okay, so I'll be showing you guys how to play this chord progression in all the 12 keys, and I'll be using numbers, not the names of the chords, because it's confusing when I use the names of the chords. Okay, but it's very important for you guys to know the names of the chords. Okay, so we said we move from C major to G major to A minor and then to F major. Okay, so there's something very, very important that I want you guys to understand. Okay, so we said on the major scale of the key of C, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And then it repeats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, so in other words, this is our number 1, and our number 1 is a major chord, which is the key of C major chord. Okay, right? So from number 1, this is how our progression moves. Okay, from number 1 we go to number 5. Okay, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our number 5 is the key of G major. Okay, of G major. So we're gonna go to G major. It's our number 5. Okay, and then we go to A minor, which is number 6. We count. You can count from here or you can count from here. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Right? Number 6 is a minor chord, which is the key of A minor chord. Okay, we come to A minor, right? On our upcoming videos, I'll be explaining to you guys why number 6 is a minor chord and why number 1, 5, and 4 are the major chords. Okay, we'll be covering that on our upcoming videos. Okay, so number 1 is a major chord, as you can see. Our number 5 is a major chord, as you can see. Right? Our number 6 is a minor chord, which is A minor chord. Because if we move a semitone higher on the third, it creates a major chord. It's A major chord. But if we drop a semitone lower on the third, it becomes a minor chord. Okay? So from number 6, we go to number 4. We count 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, we go into the chord of F. Okay? F major chord. And then we hit the chord of F major chord. Okay? So in all the 12 keys, our number 1 is a major, our number 5 is a major, our number 6 is a minor, and our number 4 is a major chord. Okay, but we'll be covering that on our upcoming videos. Okay, it's quite easy. So I want you guys to practice this chord progression in all the 12 keys. In other words, you're gonna come to number 1, number 5, number 6, and number 4. Okay, let's make another example using the key of C sharp. This is C sharp, right? We're gonna start on the major chord of the key of C sharp, which is this one. Remember, our number 1 is a major chord. We're gonna play a major chord. Our number 5 is also a major chord. You're gonna start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In other words, we're gonna come to the key of G major, G sharp major chord. Okay, because this is G, this is G sharp. Okay, we're gonna come to G sharp major chord. So from C sharp major to G sharp major, our number 6 is a minor, and this is our number 6 because right here we are on number 5. We're gonna go to number 6. Okay, so in order for you guys not be confused, remember to practice your major scale in all the 12 keys. Okay, remember to practice your major scales in all the 12 keys. Okay, because if you don't know the major scales, you won't be able to know where, you won't be able to locate your numbers. Okay, you won't be able to know where number 1 is, now number 5 is, number 6 is. Okay, so it's very, very, very important for you to know the major scale of every key. Okay, so our major scale on the key of C sharp, remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, so we start from 1. From 1 we go to number 5. It's a major chord, and our number 6 is a minor chord. Okay, our number 6 is the key of A sharp, but you will be playing a minor chord, not a major chord. Remember, this is a major chord of the key of A sharp. This is a major chord. Okay, but if we drop a semitone lower on the third, it becomes a minor chord. So we're gonna play a minor chord on number 6 on the key of C sharp. We're gonna play a minor chord. Here's our minor chord, and then our last chord is number 4. Okay, we count 1, 2, 3, number 4, and it's a major chord. The major chord of what? Of F sharp. Okay, so we're gonna come here. It's quite easy. Okay, from C sharp major chord to G sharp major chord to A sharp minor chord to F sharp major chord. Okay, let's make another example using the key of let me see, you can use the key of G. Okay, remember the major scale of the key of G is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, so we're gonna start from number 1, we go to 5, we go to 6, and then we go to 4. Let's start from number 1. It's a major chord, which is the key of G major, and then we're gonna start counting from number 1 to number 5. We go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? In other words, from G major, we're gonna go to D major, because our second chord is a major as well. Okay, From G major, we go to D major. From D major, we go into E minor. Okay, we're going to E minor because here's our number 6, and our number 6 is a minor chord. In other words, we want to play a minor chord on the key of E. Right? Remember, this is E major. We go to E minor. From E minor, we go into number 4, which is a major chord. We're going to start counting 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to C major chord. Quite easy, right? 1. Right? We go to number 5, which is D major. And then number 6, which is E minor. And then number 4, which is C major. We come here. Let's play it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay? Let's make another example using the key of F sharp. Okay? F sharp. This is our number 1 with the key of F sharp, right? Remember the major scale of F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we go to number 1. Sorry. From number 1, we go to number 5. We're going to start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So from here, we're going to C major chord. We come here. From here, we go to number 6. This is our number 6. Right? In other words, we're going to play D sharp minor chord, which is this one. From D sharp minor chord, we're going to go to number 4, which is a major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, we're going to play the key of B major. We come here. B major chord. Okay? It's F major. Okay? F sharp major, sorry. F sharp major. And then C sharp major. Okay? D sharp minor. And then B major. It's quite easy. Again, for the last time. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? As you can see, our number 6 is a minor chord in all the keys that we have played. Okay? So you can do this with any other key that you want. You can do this with the key of E. You can do this with the key of A. You can do this with any key that you want. Okay, let's make an example. The last example using the key of A. Okay, the last example, and then you'll do the rest yourself. Okay, we're gonna come here. The key of A. Remember the major scale of the key of A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, so we're going to start from number 1. From number 1 is number 5. Okay, you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In other words, you're going to play the the chord of E major. You're going to play E major chord. So from A major chord, you go to E major chord. From E major, from E major, you're going to come to number 6, which is a minor. In other words, you're going to play F sharp minor chord. We just played this progression on the key of F sharp. This is our F sharp major. This is our F sharp minor. Okay? So you're going to move from A major chord. Okay? A major chord. And then you go to E major chord. And then you go to F sharp minor chord. And then you're going to go to number 5. You start counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our number 4. In other words, you're going to play D major chord. You're going to come here. Quite easy. Let's do it again. A major. Okay. E major, and then F sharp minor, and then from here it goes to D major. Okay, sorry for that. It goes to D major, A major, E major, F sharp minor, and then D major. Okay, that's on the key of A. That's on the key of A. Okay, let's do another last example. Last example. I want you guys to understand this thing. Let's do it with the key of G sharp. Okay, the key of G sharp. Okay, this is our number 1. Remember the scale of the key of G sharp. We have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. For the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, so we're gonna start here from G sharp major chord. We're going to number 5, which is also a major chord. So you're gonna start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? In other words, we're gonna play D sharp major chord. So we're gonna come here. Right? From here, we're gonna come here. And then number 6 is the minor chord. Right? We know this is our number 5, and then we know this is our number 6. Right? In other words, we're gonna play F minor chord. Okay, F minor chord, which is this one. Remember, this is F major, this is F minor. From here we're gonna play number 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, we're gonna play C sharp major. We're gonna come here. Let's do it again. G sharp major, and then we're gonna play D sharp major, and then F minor, and then C sharp major. Let's do it again. G sharp major, D sharp major, F minor, and then F minor, and then C sharp major. Right? You can do this on your own. Okay? Remember that we use number 1, number 5, number 6, and number 4. Okay? Number 1 is a major, number 5 is a major, number 6 is a minor, number 4 is a major chord. Okay? Until we meet again, guys, I hope you'll enjoy this. God bless you.